I didn't come all the way here to celebrate with an old friend. I came here to tell you that you're not going to be able to hold on to that TBD championship. Because you're coming back to WWE. And you won't be alone. Hector, you're coming with him. I cannot wait to see both of you guys competing on NXT.
NXT, not Raw?
Look, I'm not here as a GM. I'm here as your friend. I wanted to be the one to tell you that we've all seen the work you've been doing.
So you're sending me back to developmental?
You and I both know this comeback is not just about getting back in the title picture. It's about giving back to the business. That's what you've been doing, and you can continue that at NXT. You won't just be helping them, you'll be helping yourself. And it's the right way to get back to where you want to be.
You're right. This wasn't about getting something. It was about earning it. Being out here on the indies reminded me of why I do this. TBD! You gave me a place to test myself and to grow. And I'm proud to hold this title, even if it's just for tonight. Some people looked at this run as a step down, but for me, it was a step forward. So, to the NXT locker room, you're officially on notice. We're coming.
Tonight we go to the same thing that you want to say it for another. I can't hold you.
Welcome to NXT. I'm sure you'll waste no time proving to everyone that you're still the same archetype they remember.
No disrespect, but I'm aiming higher than that.
That's what I like to hear. After you left the PC, I wasn't sure if anything come from that indie run. But winning the TBD championship? That showed you're digging deeper, finding levels most people didn't think were still there. And that's not just good for you. It's good for every young superstar you're going to be competing against.
I'm mainly here to climb back up the ranks the right way. If that lights a fire under somebody else, even better.
Well, what do you say we get you in some NXT live event matches and see how far up the ladder you're ready to go?
Sounds good. What do you have for me?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 227 pounds, Ryan Storm!
Stepping out here on his own.
North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Miles Bourne.
An incredibly talented young man with an inspirational story and a very bright future ahead of him.
Bourne now has the opportunity to set out on his own. Now the question remains, what does Miles Bourne do with this opportunity? Miles Bourne is ready to be his own man, to take on the world. Bold, athletic, aggressive. Bourne is here to take what is his.
Bourne is prepared to get this match going.
Miles Bourne has spent his entire life overcoming the odds, and the adversity he's faced has made him one hell of a fighter. In fact, that adversity is a large part of why Bourne demands to be judged for his ability, not his disability.
And from what we've seen from this young man, the potential for that ability is immeasurable.
But let's turn our attention to the competition. This man knows how to bring it in the ring, full intensity, no breaks. I wouldn't expect him to hold anything back tonight as he looks to forge a path to victory.
Oh, kick right to the back. Oh, he cuts it off.
He saw that one coming.
Well-executed suplex. Forearm! Uh-oh, counters!
Oh, managed to make a well-timed kick to the gut.
Trading counters here.
Wait a minute.
Armbar stretch applied.
Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match. Oh, that gets reversed on Miles. With authority.
Moonsault.
Hooked up.
Big elbow.
Oh, what strikes. Incredible combination. Miles looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for him. Miles interrupts the attack.
Oh, kick directly to the breadbasket.
No doubt about it. These two are giving each other everything they got here. Both of these cats are firing their best shots and still coming back for more.
Yeah, neither one of these superstars are holding anything back here. Neither man is backing down. And the WWE Universe is loving it. Back and forth trading reversals.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Canadian Destroyer. Covers, wasting no time. This could be it. And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins in his career.
Here is your winner, Ryan.
The archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that may or may not be received by the rest of the roster. He's not the only one intent on getting better every match.
A young man with a very bright future. Tavion Heights.
Weighing in at 260 pounds, Tavion Heights.
A decorated Greco-Roman wrestler, Tavion Heights is a master of the mat.
Always impressive. Heights has a bright future in WWE. Tavion Heights is prepared to get this match underway.
Tavion Heights has had a tremendous amount of success, earning medals in Greco-Roman around the world. You know, this is a man who was made to dominate in the ring.
Very few superstars have the list of achievements Tavion found before coming to the WWE. And you know, he's always got that gold medal mentality.
Yeah, but does he know what it's like to face a man who's got nothing to lose? That's who he's facing off against tonight. That man out here with a dangerous, dangerous mindset.
German suplex spiked.
What a shot! He's already feeling the effects.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Big kick to the side of the face.
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Whack with a clubbing hit.
And Tavion is failing to offer any resistance here.
Tavion keeps getting cut down. Dreaming up something nasty here. Opponent hooked and planted head first on the hardest part of the ring. Boom!
Height denies the attack, and he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
He had to dig down deep to stop that onslaught, and now he has to continue to do so.
And he's basically defenseless right now.
Yeah, I really don't know how much more of this he can withstand.
Tavion leaving the ringside area now, headed back to the ring. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long.
Heights reversing the momentum.
Tavion isn't allowing that burst.
Maybe not, maybe not! Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
You can just tell how stubborn he is with that kick out.
Distance on that one.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg. Fisherman Buster.
And the shoulders down. This could be it.
He's really not making this easy.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Nasty!
The hardest part of the ring.
There's no good way to land on the ring apron like that. The location has the least give out of the entire ring.
Destructive arm breaker. Oh, into the steel step. Simply no way to brace for that impact.
Headed back into the ring.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Everything he can do to create space here.
Oh!
Beautiful athleticism into the arm drag.
You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. He'll make his way to the ring.
Making his feelings very clear here.
Running out of time. Gotta get your butt back in the ring.
He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
Yeah, I don't think this is the way anyone planned for this thing to go.
Oh, here we go. Brain Buster.
Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
Waiting for his opponent to get back to his feet.
Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut.
German suplex. Hooked up and boom.
Heights, being short. This is not where you want to be.
Ducks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol. Can that keep Tavion down?
Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory. All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in
You've been looking really sharp out there lately. Whatever ring rush you had, it's gone. And people are noticing.
Feels good to shut the haters up. I didn't come back to coast.
You've been delivering in the ring. And just as important, you've been making this place better. Helping the younger talent, carrying yourself right. Not everyone can come back from a serious injury and pick up like this. But here you are, like you never missed a beat.
I'm just grateful for the opportunity to earn my way back to the top.
Well, I've got a few ideas that might speed up the journey, but only if you're ready to take the next step. Ava will be happy to keep booking you in matches until you are. No rush. Let's make sure there isn't another misstep.
I'm absolutely ready. Let's take that next step.
Good. Go home and get some rest. Let's talk tomorrow. I'll lay everything out for you.
The archetype in the flesh. You know, when I saw you show up here, I thought to myself, clearly, there must be some mistake. Clearly, you had gotten lost. Clearly, the rental car GPS must have failed. But week after week, you're still here. So clearly, this must be where you belong.
All I heard you say is that you're watching.
Now and then, someone leaves a TV on backstage on one of the real shows. And when they do, and I happen to glance up, I sometimes witness something unexpected. Like a man who got flattened on the biggest stage, dragging himself back to developmental like it's redemption hour.
Is there a point? Because I'm on my way home, and talking to a sweaty blowhard isn't as captivating as you might think.
Oh, I only need a minute. Maybe two. My point is, most would have disappeared quietly after the beating that my client, Braun Breaker, put on you. But not the archetype. No, you had to go on your little tour of the independent promotions, reminding yourself how it feels to be a big fish in a small pond. You're still swimming in an awfully small pond, aren't you? But I do have to give you credit for doing the honorable thing, giving back on your way out, because we both know this isn't a comeback. It's a farewell tour with decent lighting.
I hate to break it to you, but you don't get to define my finish line. If I'm walking this road, rest assured, it's because I know where it leads. And it leads to me taking that title off your boy, Braun Breaker.
The dream is still alive. But first, you've got to make it back to the show. And that's a long way from where you're standing. Lots of people come to Florida to retire. It's about time you accept you're one of them. I won't keep you any longer. Try not to sprain anything on your way to the parking lot.
Xavier, here to tour the old stomping grounds or to give me a hand packing my bag up for the night? Okay, well, at least you're a more pleasant conversationalist this way. But I'm trying to get home, so...
Sorry? Were you talking? I must have dozed off. There's just something about your whole comeback aura. You're like a human sleeping pill. Boring.
Sorry, Professor Excitement. Not everyone can build a career throwing pancakes and screaming about unicorns.
You really have been gone for a long time. See, I've changed. You got some new music, some new threads, but inside, you're the same old archetype. The whole humble rebuild thing, the PC, the indie comeback tour, now this, it's like watching a motivational poster turn into a real boy. It's not that you're just bad. It's that you're stale.
You came all the way down here to talk about my sell-by date?
Hardly. I got much more pressing issues to attend to. Kofi and I are here to officially announce that the winners of the Dusty Classic are getting a shot at our WWE Tag Team Championships. Nothing that pertains to you. That tournament's for people on their way up.
Don't worry, I'm not chasing tag gold. I'm after the one that actually matters.
We're getting word that a brawl is broken out.
Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano are here, and they're taking it to Hector Flores.
They're not alone. Tommaso Ciampa and Zoe Stark are here too.
Now what?
The Archetype just walked into absolute mayhem.
Look out!
Joel Wheeler just got tossed through that window.
That is going to be a costly repair.
The Archetype and Hector have history together, and it looks like he's coming in to even the score. The Archetype saw Hector getting torn apart by DIY and company and ran straight into the fire without hesitation.
You're right, Cole. He didn't stop to ask why, but someone should. Why is this attack even happening in the first place? You gotta believe this wasn't random.
Reason doesn't matter now, man. When fish are flying, you don't need an answer. You need backup.
Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special, yes.
Oh, the gory special submission locked in.
And
trying to get out of the submission, and does.
ooh, sharp kick.
Ah, terrific combo.
So precise.
Here it comes. Now into the octopus stretch submission. And whether he taps or not doesn't matter here. He's in deep, deep trouble here. Once more, setting it up. Sliced bread. Ciampa falls short. He's eliminated.
Oh, man.
Snapmare it over. Precise drop kick to the base of the skull.
Using the arm like a billy club.
Legs caught. Oh, setting them up.
Flipping pile driver, spiked.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Gets lifted into position.
Big power bomb.
What a display of strength here.
And able to evade the offense.
Michinoku driver manages to reverse it. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
Oh, here we go. Brain buster.
Ah, kick right to the face. Turns it around. Counters with a brutal answer.
He just saved himself there. Boom, what impact.
What power.
Oh, what strikes.
Rocked with the cone. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch. Measuring it up one more time.
Opening the ambulance here. Who knows what the next step is?
LeRae falls short. She's eliminated.
He's putting something together.
Brought down with a neck breaker.
Unsafe use of a safety cone.
Ow!
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Bam!
Regalplex.
Trying to go for it again.
Sliced bread.
Oh, man, laying it in there.
Ooh, nothing nothing safe about using a cone like that. And that definitely made solid impact.
All measured up. Oh, drop kick to the back.
Oh, man!
Brutality.
Johnny was ready for that.
Down on the neck with reckless abandon.
Boom!
Hooked up and boom! Backdrop suplex.
On a high angle, right across the shoulders.
That's brutal. That chop. Ouch.
Oh, driving the elbow. You can really see the effects of all those targeted attacks on the torso.
Wincing with every blow. This strategy is obviously working. Avoided any damage there.
Right into a super kick.
Kendo stick impact.
Impressive awareness from him.
These two have learned each other so well.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut. Ow!
Dropping the elbow.
Quick sidestep by Johnny.
Full Nelson applied. The dragon suplex. He's about to do it. He's about to do it again. Clothesline. Oh, here we go.
What the hell was that? Me and Joe were talking strategy in the parking lot when we got jumped for no reason.
Any idea what that was about, Sean?
Yeah. I caught up with DIY, Candace, Zoe, and they're all here for the same reason. They were sick of waiting for a tag title opportunity, so they decided to try to force their way into the men's and women's Dusty Classic.
Embarrassing. Why try to earn it clean when you can steal from someone else, right? You okay, Hector?
Yeah, thanks to you. Joel didn't get off so easy, though.
He's at a local medical facility. Sounds like he's going to be out for a bit.
Great. So any chance at us getting into the Dusty Classic is totally gone.
Yeah, looks that way. Sorry. You two were gelling and definitely had a shot at one of the last spots.
So what? We get jumped and that's it? That doesn't sit right. There's no other option?
With the Classic right around the corner, not a lot of talent sitting around looking to link up with a brand new addition to the roster.
Well, maybe next year. If I'm still around.
No. If Joel's out, I'm tagging in.
Seriously?
Yeah. Who else knows you well enough to get ready in time?
I don't hate it. It wasn't a plan I had for you. But if this is the direction you want to go...
I'm not going to abandon Hector. If Ciampa and Gargano end up in the tournament, I'll have some extra motivation. Either way, we need to get up to speed fast if we're going to qualify. Can you and Ava arrange some tag matches?
You got it.
I'm going to break the news to Joel. Not sure if he'll be mad or happy, but better he hears this from me. You just tell me where to be, and I'll be ready.
Let's hope so. We don't have much time.
Before you say anything, I saw what happened out there with the attack, and I want you to know those four crossed a line, and they will be disciplined accordingly. After the Dusty Classic.
Let me guess. DIY are getting into the tournament. That's some punishment. Getting exactly what they wanted.
They're one of the greatest tag teams in NXT history, with 3 prior Dusty Classic appearances. I had to put them in. It's what's best for business.
Yeah? Well, when Hector and I get in, I'll handle their punishment personally.
Let's see how you work as a team. Then we'll talk about getting you in the tournament.
What are you thinking for our first match?
The archetype is back. The archetype is here.
The following is a tag team tables match. Introducing first, from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 227 pounds, Ryan Storm!
You want to talk about respect? This guy's earned every ounce of it.
Respect doesn't win matches, Wade. You got to be ruthless out there, and I'm not sure he's got that gear anymore.
Under the Archetype's guidance, Hector Flores has become a threat to any superstar.
And from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
I don't like to admit it, but Flores really made some strides under the Archetype's wing.
What would surprise you about that, Corey? The Archetype runs the wrestling school. Besides, Hector had a really solid foundation. Now we're seeing the finishing touches.
Is Hector Flores just the Archetype's minion, or will he be his own man?
Oh, this kid has star written all over him. Tavian Height. Oh, yeah.
Weighing in at 260 pounds, Tavian Heights!
Tavian is a man. When he sees an obstacle, he goes right through it.
There's no other way to do it, and it really works for him. The inspirational Miles Bourne, standing on his own.
And from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Miles Bourne!
The first deaf wrestler to compete in WWE, Miles Bourne never lets his disability define him. In fact, it inspires him.
Well, it's brought him to the main event of NXT already, and I think we're only scratching the surface of this young man's potential.
Bourne has been leveling up his game, becoming a bigger threat. This kid is ready to stand on his own 2 feet and show that he's got what it takes.
Bell is wrong, and this tables match is now official. The only way this one ends is with a broken table and a broken body sent through it.
One of the most interesting stipulations you'll find. The tables match sounds like a back alley brawl, but it's actually more of a chess match. You have to be very strategic about when and where you decide to set up those tables. You don't want to fall into your own trap.
Just adding salt to the wound.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Table matches always seem to end up looking like a destruction derby. Is that all part of the strategy somehow?
Oh, yes, you gotta wear your competition down and you gotta mix them up so they don't know where they're at. Then it's time for the tables to come into play, baby.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Indie counter.
With that kendo stick.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Miles is having problems here.
Miles' toughness needs to kick in here.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Flores is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. And he tosses him back in now.
Oh!
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Reversal from Tavion. Raw drop kick.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Dominator.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Up they go.
That'll jam your tailbone.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. German suplex. Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex.
Oh, whipped directly into the steps.
And he heads back into the ring. I don't know what they're looking for here. Spanish fly.
Oh, sent straight into those steel steps. The force and malice behind that were just on another level.
Basement drop kick with impact.
Hooked up. DDT.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Setting up the table. He's done playing around.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Countering each other again and again. Oh, no. He's in the line of danger. Hooked up.
His team escapes tonight, steering clear of going through a table.
The goal sounded simple. Put your opponents through a table. But when you look at the destruction this match caused, it was maybe more taxing than this team could have ever expected.
Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Lexus King. And his partner from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Nolan Dar.
You and Hector have been looking good out there. It's no surprise you had your own wrestling school with how quickly you brought him up to speed.
It sounds like you were about to give me good news.
I am. You've earned your way into a qualifying match for the Dusty Classic. Win, and you and Hector are the last team in.
Then that's what we'll do. Hector's ready, and so am I.
That's what I like to hear. I was afraid you were going to be offended about having to qualify. For what it's worth, it's not about you. I need to know Hector's ready before I give him a shot at the WWE Tag Team Championships.
I think you mean a shot at a shot at a shot.
In any event, you gotta qualify. Do you want me to set up the match, or would you like to talk to Shawn Michaels and get a few more reps in first? There's no do-overs, so tell me if you need more time.
Book it. We're ready. Even if we gotta earn this the hard way.
Great, I'll make it official. Good luck.
The Archetype and Hector Flores, a team thrown together by fate in hopes of sneaking into the Dusty Classic.
The following contest is a qualifying match for the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 429 pounds, Ryan Storm and Hector Flores.
Oh, let me tell you, pairing a hungry superstar like Hector Flores with a veteran like the Archetype, who has achieved nearly as much success as anyone in this business, this could be a very exciting team to watch.
If they don't fall apart, Booker, chemistry matters. And with a Dusty Classic spot at stake here, time is not on their side.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 595 pounds, Hank Walker and Tank Ledger. Hank and Tank!
These two may be sharing a barely functioning brain cell, but Hank and Tank are always good for a fight.
I love these guys. Honk, honk!
But you three got a timeshare on that same brain cell, Cole?
These two, they love to celebrate. Match haven't even started, and they're doing a touchdown dance. But Hank and Tank know it's game time when the bell rings.
In a high-stakes qualifying match like this, how does a new team like the Archetype and Flores handle the brute force of Hank Walker and Tank Ledger?
The only chance they've got is if the Archetype can guide Hector through the fire. Walker and Ledger are no frills, all impact. If Hector gets caught off guard, it could be lights out before the tournament even begins.
The Archetype's been in the fire. He knows how to weather a storm. They might just surprise people.
Wow! Breathtaking standing shooting star.
Quick reflexes so important in a match like this. Penalty kick.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Being placed in the corner here.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Hank creates an opening with the counter.
What's Walker's intentions here?
Just a massive slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
The Archetype and Hector Flores are trying to find their footing while forcing their way into the Dusty Classic.
Boof!
And a well-timed counter.
Look like we're going to go with that powerbomb.
separation and an escape. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Uh-oh, poison run!
That's likely to take as much out of one superstar as it does the other.
Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Oh, what an intense striking combination.
So effective.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Ledger at the mercy of his opponent.
Tank needs to start reacting quicker.
Strong elbow to the crown.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Ooh, he fends that off. Ledger showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Tank trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Oh, Ledger holding him at bay.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
There's return fire on Tank.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here. Simple but effective technique to get out of that.
He's just having his way now. No regrets, no second thoughts.
Like a man possessed, he is absolutely refusing to let up.
Drop right across the neck.
Right into the pin. This could be it.
Pushes through after two.
He's able to fight off the pin attempts, but it's clearly getting more difficult to do so.
Counter. Saw it coming. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
Yeah, Ledger able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Turns that in his favor. Tag.
These two work so well together.
Big hip toss.
Double kick connects.
Ledger at the mercy of his opponent.
Ledger needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Oh. DDT! Oh, Ledger holding him at bay.
Hector's in imminent danger.
Uh-oh. Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority.
No, 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 no.
Oh, on the apron.
And Flores is turning to the crowd for assurance.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
He's setting something up.
Tailbone taking all of that impact.
Picture perfect drop kick.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
He's definitely in a very bad way right now. His night may be ending very soon.
He left an opening.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Planted with a neck breaker.
No.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Caught with a jawbreaker. Chop block without warning.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Oh, a boot to the back.
Going for the 3 count.
Here are your winners, Ryan Storm and Hector Flores.
Flores and the Archetype proved tonight they're not just holding their own, they're building something real.
One win does not make a team, but it does give you something to build on. The pressure will only get heavier once the Dusty Classic begins.
Well, look who drew the short straw and has to face me and Ricky Saints in the first round. I'm sure you were looking forward to getting a crack at DIY, but we aren't stepping aside so a Relic and his sidekick can settle some scores.
You better hope you're as good in the ring as you are running your mouth.
And you better hope it doesn't take another 2 years to recover from what Ricky and I do to you.
I've already done more than you'll ever accomplish, and had to go through much better than you. So talk all you want.
Hector Flores and the Archetype certainly not content just to get into this tournament.
The following contest is a Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament first round match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 429 pounds, Ryan Storm and Hector Flores.
Just watching these two make their way to the ring, they seem more confident, more in sync than in the qualifier last week.
For their sake, they better be. Ethan Page is determined to end this chapter of the Archetype's comeback right here in round one.
Ethan Page has arrived.
And their opponents, first, from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Love him or hate him, Ethan Page is impressive.
Divisive as he is calculated and highly skilled, Ethan Page knows how to succeed between the ropes.
Whatever it takes for All Ego to get what he wants. Page feeling himself tonight, looking full of confidence.
Isn't he always? I don't think Page knows how to doubt himself.
He doesn't need anyone else's approval either.
The sensational Ricky Saints. Already such an impressive career for this young man.
And his partner from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 194 pounds, Ricky Saints.
Heck of a rookie year for this man. North American champion, NXT champion. Saints has a bright future, man. Talk about star power. Talk about having it. You gotta be talking about Ricky Saints, man. We're about to be in for an absolute experience, man.
Flores and the Archetype turned heads with their qualifying win last week, but they won't be flying under the radar here in round one.
Exactly. Page and Saints have had time to scout them, pick apart the footage, and prepare a counter-attack. No surprises this week.
That's the game. One good performance gets people talking, but it also gets people planning. They'll need to evolve if they want to make it out of the first round.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Big elbow drop connects.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. With both teams throwing everything at this, the first round of the Dusty Classic is turning into a battle of will as much as skill.
A precise drop kick to the base of the skull.
with that Rana.
All measured up. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
And a small package here.
And a kick out before even one there.
Wow.
Propped up in the corner now.
Capitalizing on Paige's mistake.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
Oh, kick to the gut gets them out of that one.
Big kick to the side of the face.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
From the top, double stomp.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
And now is perhaps the time to do whatever you can to tag your partner.
Incredible combination. Bam! And the pressure on Ricky. An attempt on Ethan for the win.
Here are your winners, Ryan Storm and Hector Flores.
That's another piece falling into place. The Archetype and Flores don't look like a team trying to survive. They're out here trying to win it all.
One step at a time, Booker. The Dusty Classic doesn't care about potential. But tonight, they earn their spot in round 2.
Bravo. Must be nice having a career-long head start and still getting to play the underdog. Real inspiring.
Keep talking, Paige. Sounds like you need the noise to drown out the loss.
Oh, this loss? It will be a forgotten footnote in my career.
So far, it seems like your entire career is a forgotten footnote.
Yeah? Well, I'll be seeing you again. And I'm gonna get my win back in front of a way bigger audience.
Or you won't. And this will just be an unsatisfying ending to this one-sided rivalry.
Solid win. Let's see how you do when the match isn't against someone who's been trying to get under your skin.
You don't think I remember how to show up unless I'm pissed off?
No, but we both know the Dusty Classic means something different for you than it does for Hector. For you, it's a side road. For him, it might be the whole map.
Trust me, I'm all in. If I'm tagging with someone, I'm fighting for both of us. That's the job. I don't take that lightly.
Then keep pushing. Winning this whole thing might be the best way to get both of you what you want.
Flores in the Archetype looking to build off last week's first round victory.
The following contest is a Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament Semi-Finals match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 429 pounds, Ryan Storm and Hector Flores.
Just look at the body language. Man, last round they were trying to prove something. Now, they look like they belong here.
Confidence is good, Booker, but comfort gets you eliminated. Second round's where the pretenders get exposed. The energy level in the building has just increased. The bounciness level too.
And their opponents, first, from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 180 pounds, Jamal Evans.
Dynamic offense and athleticism from Evans, matched only by his courage and youthful exuberance. And here he comes, the one and only Trick Williams.
From Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 250 pounds, Trick Williams.
The man who held the NXT North American title, multiple NXT World titles as well. Booker, you've championed his cause from the very beginning. What is it about Trick Williams that you like?
6'5", 280 pounds of rope and stomping, grave digging destruction, chiseling carved out of granite, man. That's what I know about Trick Williams, dog. He's a star. He's a star. Oh yeah, man.
The archetype has been through so many battles, you've got to think he can rely on that experience against Trick Williams and Javon Evans.
Don't forget, some of that experience is losing matches like the one against Braun Breaker. Something I'm sure he'd rather forget.
The archetype has forgotten more than his opponents might ever know. I wouldn't be surprised to see him teach everyone some lessons tonight.
And he had Javon's number there. Boom! Face first.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Oh, dropkick connects with precision.
Oh my goodness!
Whoa.
Raw dropkick. And now gets tossed into the ring. Evans wasting no motion on the counter.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Effective counter. Now look at this now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, bridging package powerbomb.
Gonna have to keep applying the pressure before going for the pin again.
With a basement drop kick. The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag sooner. This could get worse. Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Round 2 of the Dusty Classic finds two teams fighting for a spot in the...
Powered up onto the top turnbuckle. Clearly some sort of strategy in place here to cause maximum damage.
Avalanche Spanish fly.
Wow. And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger. He could get dropped here.
Goes for the enziguri.
Tag. Oh, here we go. He's about to clean house.
Carefully measuring their opponent. Drop kick to the side of the skull.
Oh, man. Bruising shot to the back.
Oh, man, what a Hurricane Rana. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, and now might be a good time to look for some relief from your teammate.
Got him in the corner now. Apparently, this match needed a mud hole. The stomp in every single part of his body.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Evans is getting picked apart right now.
Flores is... There it is. He could end it here.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Bottom rope moonsault on the mark. Going in for the win here.
He keeps this one alive.
Oh, yeah, perfect time.
And he's into the pin. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Devastating cranial impact with that move.
And Flores has earned the upper hand here.
Javon's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
And Evans needed that badly.
Could be the table turner Javon desperately needed.
Step up Enziguri.
Oh, God.
And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Oh, what a stunner.
Counters with an attack on Evans.
Pinpoint drop kick. Impact. Hard to breathe after that.
Knocking some teeth loose with that counter.
This one's for the win. Can Evans kick out? Got it. No, just a 2.
Running on fumes in there. The gas is running out.
Hoisted up. Hard landing on the gut.
Flores trying to secure the win.
Here are your winners, Ryan Storm and Hector Flores.
That was not just a victory. It was growth and leadership. Their archetype is exceeding all expectations as the cornerstone in this team.
They might have begun as a late pairing, but they're now only 1 win away from making Dusty Classic history.
Man, I can't sit still. I feel like I've got lightning in my veins.
You sure it's not just the 6 energy drinks you crushed about 10 minutes ago?
Only partially. We're about to get into the ring with DIY, and after what they did to Joel, and what they tried to do to me.
They made it personal. No doubt.
It's more than that. This is it. A shot to finally break through. My whole life, people overlooked me. My own father didn't think I was good enough to represent the El Mago name. I've always been next to the thing that's happening. One more win, and I'm finally not just part of somebody else's story. I'm writing my own.
No one can say you haven't earned that ink.
Thanks. And hey, if we pull this off, who says we stop there? We could take all of WWE by storm. Tag titles, main events. We could be the next big team.
Yeah. Look, let's just keep our eyes on tonight. Gargano and Ciampa are still in the way. Let's show them they picked the wrong targets.
Flores and the Archetype, 1 match away from glory.
The following will determine the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament winner. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 429 pounds, Ryan Storm and Hector Flores.
This Dusty Classic final has got some real heat on it, man. DIY didn't just start a fight. They accidentally created their opponents.
I'll be curious to see if Flores can keep his emotions in check. This might be the biggest match of his career with a chance at WWE Tag Team Gold also at stake. I would not be surprised to see him lose his composure.
I have no doubt the Archetype will keep him locked in, man.
107 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
Ciampa and Gargano have fought together for years and fought each other even longer.
There's a lot of history between these two. They seem to push each other just as far as they push their opponents.
What makes DIY so dangerous isn't just the offense. They came out of nowhere to target Hector and his partner. They are unpredictable.
You're not just mad. You're trying to outthink them, and that's messing with your head, man, and your rhythm. You hesitate, and dudes like Gargano just don't miss.
It's not just a fight. That mental battle could be the hardest thing to overcome tonight. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Landing on the scoop slam, dog.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Kicks! It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now. Sharp elbow.
Delivers the knee. The archetype trying to lead Hector Flores to a Dusty Classic victory tonight.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
The spine absorbing all of that impact.
Sent right into the corner. Guys, what are they planning to do here? Using the ropes and a guillotine locked in, and panic has to be setting in. Gargano gets reversed. Oh, what a drop kick. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
But that's the thing. Tag matches are all about knowing when to tag.
Rakes the face to interrupt the offense.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Tag made. What are we going to see here? Oh, going to get a little extra action. Double axe handle.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
An arm breaker.
Oh, hanging on for dear life. Into a powerbomb. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Oh, man.
Oh, changing plans with that back elbow.
Well, that'll break you in half. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
That'll fillet your chest. Placing him in the corner. Oh, he saw it coming.
Targeting the chest, very effective.
Gargano is finding himself at a disadvantage.
Gargano has to retreat and rethink his strategy.
Canadian Destroyer!
Turn it into a pin. This could be it.
2 count. This password pairing has just won the Dusty Classic and earned a WWE Tag Team Championship opportunity.
They faced teams with skill, experience, attitude, and they rose every single time. So much for DIY's attack slowing them down.
Now they're standing in that ring with Shawn Michaels being awarded the Dusty Cup and a future chance at Tag Team Gold.
Let's not rewrite history. They may both be awarded that trophy, but make no mistake, this was the Archetypes tournament.
DIY started this, and we just finished it.
Revenge and a tournament win? Few better reasons to celebrate. That was a heck of a sacrifice you made. You didn't just step in, you stepped off your own path to do it. I could have blown up in your face. But instead, you elevated both of you.
I was happy to do it.
Well, that's a lot easier for you to say when you're standing next to the trophy.
True.
Main roster. After all this time, I finally did it.
I think you mean we did it. Together. You made quite the team, Hector. And I'm proud to be able to share this with you.
No one wins a tournament like this alone. And it'll take both of you to take the titles off a team like the New Day.
We'll be ready.
That's right. The Hector type will not be defeated.
We're still workshopping team names. That one's, I wouldn't call it a contender, but it is a name that's been said aloud and doesn't need to be spoken again.
I guess that one does need work.
Sounds like you got some things to talk about. I'll leave you to it. I'll just want you on SmackDown ASAP, so I'll figure out the quickest way to get the two of you.
Sounds like a road trip. It'll give us a chance to talk strategy, maybe come up with some new music, matching gear.
We'll see about all that, but yeah, Hector and I will head to SmackDown. Then, we can officially put the rest of the roster on notice.
100%.
Let's do this.
Next up, Hector Flores and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Championship. That's still my goal, but Hector and I are about to take the best damn detour.
Detour? Seriously? The WWE Tag Team Championships aren't some side quest. They are main path.
It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE Universe.
The only person wasting anyone's time is you, Xavier. We won the Dusty Classic by beating 3 top teams and earned a title shot.
Championship opportunity.
However you want to say it, we earned it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
These two undeserving scabs don't deserve to breathe the same air as the greatest tag team of the 21st century. You beat 3 teams for an ugly trophy after being partners for 3 minutes.
Well, at least we're both here. Where's Kofi?
Settle down, young boy. The grown-ups are talking.
Enough, Xavier. You have from now until next week on SmackDown to finish all your complaining. Because that's when Hector and me win your WWE Tag Team Championships.
If you even make it there.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods.
Nick, you wanted to talk?
Yes, welcome. I'm delighted to have you here.
Thanks, Nick. Happy to be here. And I know Hector is too.
I was honestly surprised you dipped your foot in the tag division at all, with your focus on getting back to Braun.
If we win tonight, Hector and I will carry those titles with pride. But when Royal Rumble time rolls around...
You want in, and if you win, you'll be heading over to Mr. Pearce's domain. I understand. But that's a long ways off. You and your partner should be focusing on tonight.
I agree. By the way, have you seen Hector? He wasn't here when I got to the building.
Not yet. Ask around the locker room. You don't have long before doors open.
Hey, Roxanne. You haven't seen Hector around, have you?
Afraid not. But I try not to pay attention to the locals, so I could have missed him.
You ever get tired of being this way, Roxanne?
Do you ever get tired of your good guy act? You spend months down in NXT showing kids the ropes, giving back, and look what it's gotten you.
A shot at the WWE Tag Team Championships?
Like that's your goal? You said it at the press conference. This is a detour. You're not getting closer to what you want. Heyman must be laughing at how you've fallen.
Your pep talks could really use some work.
If you listened, you wouldn't need one. Playing Mr. Nice Guy won't get you what you want. Next time life offers you a choice between the right thing and the thing you're hungry for, eat.
Jacob?
Archetype. Yeah. Back on SmackDown? Back in the game?
That's right. You haven't seen my partner around, have you?
Oh, yeah. You a tag specialist now. All that talk about a big comeback and beating Braun for the belt over on Raw? But you went up here, on my show, fighting New Day?
My goals haven't changed. Heyman, Braun, WWE title. That's where I'm headed.
The first day you walked back in here, you looked me in my eye and told me my Intercontinental title don't mean nothing.
No. It means everything in the world. To you. That's what the WWE Championship means to me. So the only issue we have is in your head.
And here comes the Archetype, looking to add another accomplishment to his already impressive list with the WWE Tag Team.
Where's his partner, Cole? Where's Hector Flores?
If he's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the New Day.
And they know it too. Look at the faces on Kofi and Xavier. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this.
I don't think the Archetype cares one way or another. He's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match.
How can you have a match for the tag team titles without a tag team? This is ludicrous.
You can't fault the Archetype's bravery, but Wade is right. We're having a tag team title match with only one team.
What if he manages to beat the New Day? That would be a historic victory.
Virtually impossible. The New Day is without a doubt one of the finest tag teams in history. If Hector Flores does not show up, the Archetype is going to need a miracle.
The New Day's WWE Tag Team title defense became a handicap match when the Archetype's partner, Hector Flores, never came through the curtain.
Oh, yeah. Oh, big shot right there. Oh, wait a minute. What are we going to say?
And all the way down.
Wow.
Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone. Good night. The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Taking him to the corner now, damaging the midsection.
Boom! Good defense from him. Oh, did you hear that?
Oof! Driven down with the STO.
Rolling neck snap.
Hooked up. Into the neck breaker.
Ooh, like a boxer with a speed bag.
Every strike more devastating than the last. Oof, whipping the neck.
And Woods has lost momentum here.
And Woods needs to find an opening fast.
Expert striking combo. Ducks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol.
Are we going to see it? Are we going to see a new champion tonight?
Pin for the title.
Cover. And a kick out. What on earth?
And the ref didn't even count that too. What the hell?
All of that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
getting out of harm's way.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. A running Hurricane Rana. Xavier Woods falling victim to an onrush now.
Xavier has run into a roadblock.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Oh, that got turned around on Woods. And he gets sent back into the ring. Hoisted up high here. Big slap.
Coming in off the tag.
Raw drop kick. Oh, setting them up. Canadian Destroyer.
This could be it. Cover.
And the champ gets free in one. Wow. Suplex. Here we go. Cover. 2. No, the champ holds on.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. Boom. Backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders. Rolling neck snap.
Oh, what strikes.
Expert striking combo.
Flying. Shooting star press.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ. Ducks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol.
The champ is in a world of trouble right now.
And the victory.
Here's your winner and new WWE Tag Team Champion, Ryan Storm.
And what did I tell you? The Archetype beat the odds, and now we have a new WWE Tag Team Champion.
That was a fluke, Booker. You just said it yourself. Tag Team Champion. Where is his partner? Is he a handicap match champion? This is absurd.
Are you kidding me? You're letting the New Day retain the titles.
I understand your frustration. I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules.
Well, Paul Levesque disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of his life.
I was stuck in a locker room.
I'd be nervous if I was facing us too. But getting a case of performance anxiety is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit. I beat you.
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, gentlemen. My hands are tied. The New Day retain the titles.
Dusty finish for the winners of the Dusty Classic. Nice.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, Bastardo El Mago. We were in the New Day tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Hector. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's going to be a rematch.
Why not?
Hector, I'm really proud of the work that we've put into this team and how far we've come, but you know my focus is on the WWE Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not going to be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God! He just threw you through the barbershop window! That was amazing!
Xavier, take the win, along with your belts, back to Kofi. I've got a show to run and 2 new single superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.